What's up, y'all? It's D. I'm going to react to this video. It's titled, Charlie Kirk is Dead. They Made Him a Martyr. Listen, several people have asked me to react to this video. This is a very viral situation going on right now, and I was hesitant and wondering, should I do this? Because I hate to say this. I hope I don't sound ridiculous, but I don't know who this man is. He could have walked past me in the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man, all right? Word to Keke Palmer. Sorry. I don't know who this is. And I've been seeing his name everywhere and people are talking about this. So, you know what? I am going to react to it because he must be important. It's viral. It's everywhere. So, he must have been a very important person. So, I'm just going to get the details and react to it, and hopefully there's enough info here for me to give my opinion. But yeah, I don't know who this is. I'm going to just be honest. I'm going to be honest. Maybe that sounds ridiculous. I don't know. And if you want more details about this story, definitely look it up on your own. I'm not saying every single detail is going to be on this reaction, but I want to remind people out there, this is a reaction channel. I am not CNN. I am not even a commentary channel or a T page. I'm not here to educate you on nothing. If you want more information, you go look that up yourself. Because I always get comments, why would you react to that? You don't have all the information. You got to do your research. I'm not doing no research on no reaction video, you bum. Are you dumb? Then I would know too much. This is supposed to be genuine first impression reaction type shit. I'm not here to educate you. Go figure it out on your own if you like. All right, I'm not here to give you all the details and keep you informed. That ain't what this is. This channel is very unserious. I don't know why people try to make it serious. It's weird. But anyway, I'm going to watch this, give my reaction to what's presented. But RIP to this man. But let's watch.
So, I just want to start this video out by saying that America, we're fucked. I promise you, none of you want to live in a country, in a land, in a society where people are constantly being murdered, robbed, mugged, or assassinated like Charlie Kirk did today for their political opinions. I promise you, you do not want to live in a society like that. This man's life was stripped away today. A father, a husband of two, and a family man, all because he had political takes of which certain people did not agree with. Now, there are a lot of conspiracy theories out there of whether or not this was some black ops operation funded by some CIA, FBI, patsy type situation. We don't know. But what I do know, though, is that in general, the general sentiment right now is that this should not have happened to a man with moderate at best traditional American values who just wanted to debate people on college campuses, push forth his own political beliefs and takes, like every other political commentator out there, like a Hassanabi or a Destiny or a Tim Pool or Cenk Uygur or a Rachel Maddow, a Frogan, and H3H3. Guys, if you genuinely think the death and the killing and assassination of Charlie Kirk was justified today, I want you to leave this channel immediately. Because I promise you, you don't want to live in a society where people are being assassinated for their own political opinions or their own opinions in general. This man, by the way, was a Christian man. He believed in God. I don't necessarily believe in that stuff, but I do understand. He, in his own right, was trying to live righteously. He was not an extremist, although in this day and age, everything is extreme to someone else, depending on that person's political beliefs and takes. Like, we live in a day and age where some people genuinely believe the right to free speech is an extreme take. I shit you not. And honestly, I couldn't give a fuck less what side of the political aisle you lean on, left, right, center, up, down, diagonal. I don't care. Anybody trying to justify the death of this man because he may have said X, Y, Z in the past, of which you did not like to hear, needs to be exiled from society. I swear to God, we cannot coexist with people like you. You are too extreme. You are not willing to come to the table and debate and converse and exchange opinion.
You know, I said something, well, this is kind of different, but kind of not. Just as far as people justifying death, I also found it very strange when people was like excited about that guy that Luigi killed. He was like head of like some type of medical shit. I don't know. I don't keep up with this shit, as you can see. Very ignorant when it comes to politics, and I want to keep it that way because you know what? I'm at peace. The people who act like, you should be aware of politics and you stay pressed and depressed and sad. I'm over here chilling. I'm at peace. So I like to keep it that way. But anyway, whatever dude that was that died, people were like really excited about it and like, yeah, fuck you to the medical field, and he needed to die. And I was just like, oh my god, this world is fucked up. Y'all are all twisted. So I do agree that no one deserves to die based on their beliefs. I don't know the situation with this guy, but I do agree with him in that regard.
And traditions and values of which can be argued in a civilized manner. And for those of you who support this, and the person who actually did this, you don't know what you just did. You really don't understand the consequences and the logical conclusion of this. You literally just radicalized millions of people against you today by killing one of the most popular political commentators in the entire fucking global ecosystem. What did you think that was going to do? Did you think that was going to bring more people to your side? Did you think that wasn't going to make more people radicalized and extreme against your own political beliefs? Did you really think that people were just going to fall back, be scared, and say, oh no, I don't want to be killed now? Like, my guy, as far as I can tell, Charlie Kirk was just some moderate Republican family guy who showed up at college campuses, debated dumb college kids, made memes about it, posted it to YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever, held his own little rallies and events for his supporters, and was out here basically just troll.
And to be fair, okay, he's gonna give us more information and show more clips apparently. But yeah, Maury, he doesn't always give the most informed information. That felt redundant. He doesn't always give us videos that have all the details, but I don't even knock him for that. Even though he's more commentary adjacent, I still don't knock him for that because it's a YouTube channel. Once again, this isn't CNN. So I'm not going to knock him for that. I'm going to let him get his shit off. He's, giving his opinion about it. And then I'm sure he's going to give us a bit more info, I hope.
Trolling people, like nothing beyond that. Now I understand that he may have had opinions.
Because I don't want to say he's commentary adjacent, honestly. I feel like he more so just rants and gets his shit off and gives his opinion about stuff. Some things I agree with, a lot I don't. But, I still will react to him every now and then when people will send me his videos. I know some people don't like him. I don't care. But, yeah, this is the channel I chose to react to about this.
Or beliefs of which offended certain people. But again, do you really want to live in a society where people are assassinated for having political takes or opinions that are offensive to a certain group of people? Whether those people
Okay, he is repeating himself, though. So let's get going, brother.
Find a gap to even...
he's going
I'm seeing clips around.
Okay, what is this? You can see an individual run on the rooftop after Charlie Kirk was shot. Okay, so he was shot.
Murdered now. It's over. And as far as I can see, both sides, they want more. Now, as for the killer, the individual of which shot Charlie Kirk, I'm seeing clips around. Here we have one clip from Twitter. As you can see, I'm going to play it again for you guys. And I'm going to slow it down. There's this individual right here on the roof, of which we can see right here. This little dot right here. Check that out. You can see him running.
He moved.
Right, so obviously that was the shooter. I mean, who else would it be? Standing on a random building that can see Charlie Kirk from a pretty good vantage point. Here we have another video from someone named Pete, who posted a video of someone laying flat on a building, of which we believe to be the shooter.
Getting right up.
Yeah. You think he'd already be in place?
You would think that. So there's somebody on the roof right there? Just saying? He just ran from, over, where's my finger? Whoa, from over there, ran in, and now he's right there.
Not gonna lie, this is a major security flaw and oversight of the people who were running security for Charlie. Honestly, I don't know what was going on, but apparently they were too relaxed. They thought nobody would actually pull up and clap this man for his opinions. Listen, we live in a very dangerous world. People are that offended by people's political takes and opinions of which apparently break their worldview so much to the point to where that person who was...
Because even getting rid of this one guy, there are millions of other people who feel the same way. So it's not like you're completely eradicating this point of view that he has. So that's just very weird.
Espousing those opinions in their mind need to be exterminated, unfortunately. But here we have a video of the alleged shooter, of which I'm now hearing it's not the actual shooter and that this guy gave a false confession.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Is it him?
I suppose trying to protect the shooter. A lot of people are saying that this is a patsy and that the real shooter is still on the loose. So yeah, this old boomer guy, they want us to believe that he's the one who actually shot Charlie. Yeah, I don't know about that. Then here we have some retards on TikTok, per usual, making fun of his death.
Another hot take. I also thought it was weird when people were celebrating Hulk Hogan passing. Listen, I understand that man did terrible things, said terrible things. But to celebrate when he dies, I think that's weird. Like, y'all don't think that's a bit inhumane? You don't think there's something wrong with you as a human being when you are happy when someone dies? Like, I don't care what they did, but to be happy when they die. Unless this particular person is like terrorizing a lot of people or like a serial killer. I understand some people, and I don't even want to say you should be happy, but I understand them kind of being relieved. Like, okay, this killer is no longer on the loose. I feel a bit more safe. Whoa, that was scary. That makes more sense. But once again, even that should be more relief than anything. But people actually celebrating, I think you're fucked up in the head. You need all of the therapy available. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. So, this man, Hulk Hogan, whomever else, being happy that someone has been taken off this planet and killed, or they died of natural cause. I don't even know how the fuck Hulk Hogan died. Didn't care about that man at all. And it's okay to not care and be like, anyway. But to express joy and, oh my God, let's celebrate. Yeah, you're dead. That's fucking weird. And if you don't think that's weird, your mental is just, it's not normal. And maybe that's why you're having a lot of mental health issues and you are depressed and going through it, because your mental is really fucked up and you should probably go get that checked out. Because I guarantee you, nobody who's in a good state of mind and who's at peace and happy with their lives would celebrate somebody dying. It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't go together. So maybe you need to go figure that out and get some help while you won't post some fucking TikToks being happy somebody died. That's weird.
She deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right.
I also, and believe what you like, and people might, feel like, oh, they might not believe in this, but I do believe that when you put this type of energy out there and you are excited about someone's death, and you, especially she want to mention manifestation, I think you're kind of manifesting horrible things to happen to you. And you're manifesting your own downfall. I would never celebrate anybody's death. I think that's disgusting.
These would be the same fucks, crying and bawling, literally traumatized in tears if one of their little political idols or figures were shot and assassinated in the same manner. They would be calling for World War III, an immediate riot rally in the name of the person who just got killed, a manhunt for the killer, and mass disavowalment for anybody supporting the killing of their person and the person that they support, of which I would support too. I don't give a fuck what side of the political aisle you are on. If a person on the left, like a Destiny or a Hassan Piker, were to be clapped in the same way, bro, that shit would be horrifying. Again, I'm standing 10 toes down. I don't care if you're left-leaning or right-leaning, in the middle, moderate, up, down, side, diagonal. You should not be killed for your political takes. That is insane. Well, I don't agree with everything people in the political sphere say. Yeah, okay, they have questionable, debatable political takes that I don't completely agree with. But does that mean I think that they should be assassinated for them? And again, as a content creator, this is especially scary to me because I don't do politics like that, but I do have sometimes controversial opinions. I imagine we get to a point to where now it surpasses politics and it just goes on to social commentary, of which I do, and people want to kill me and clap me for an offensive take I may have had for an idol or celebrity that they liked, or some type of political organization that I may have trolled or memed, and somebody took that personally and now wants to take me out. Guys, again, we've reached the point of no return. Whether this was a black ops operation, whether this was done by the government, CIA, FBI, some type of governmental agency, militia set to kind of destabilize our society and the fabric of unity that, we basically don't have, or whether or not this was some rogue leftist lunatic out here trying to take out Charlie because he's a Christian, God-fearing man who I suppose has traditional American values, of which a lot of people don't like today. Whether either of those scenarios is the real one, I do not support it. I wholly disavow it, and I
Okay, we got it more. This man is beating a dead horse. It's probably not the best phrase to use at this moment. R.I.P. to him, okay? I don't know exactly what he was saying. I did see a couple comments of people being like, oh, he was a racist and da-da-da. Whatever the case is, I personally don't think anybody deserves to die unless, like I said, you out here, you a serial killer on the loose, killing hella people, and you on the run. Then it's like, all right, if they put you down, it's like, all right, that's understandable, you know? But for someone having political beliefs or even people being racist, I still don't think they deserve to die. Like, to die is crazy. That's permanent. You're gone forever. All of their loved ones are affected by that. I just don't think that that's right. Personally, that's just my take on it. But obviously, I don't know the details of what this man did. You know, maybe he was killing people. I doubt it. But, you know, I don't know everything involved in this story. I'm not going to pretend that I do. But that is my take on the situation in general. But yeah, sounds like a crazy situation. A lot of people are talking about it. I'm just seeing it on my For You page. A lot of headlines. I keep seeing his name, so thought I would check it out. Once again, if you want more info regarding this, feel free to look it up yourself. But this is my reaction to it, and this is my impression of the little info that was given, and this is just what I think about it. But anywho, let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!